responsibility, then the society will be baited into anarchy.
According to UN Office on Drugs and Crime, nearly 200 million people are using illicit drugs such as cocaine, cannabis, hallucinogens, opiates and sedatives, hypnotics worldwide. Around 190,000 people die due to illicit drugs every year. But the damage visited upon lives include hepatitis, tuberculosis and HIV, while drug trafficking nourishes money laundering, terrorism and corruption. The recently released World Drug Report in 2017 examines another worrying phenomenon, which is the nexus between drugs, crime and terrorism and the emergence of new threats. Here in Nigeria, as the trend of illicit drugs continues to grow and increased cases in youth and children, highlighted are the root causes of abuse. Also, issues of drug abuse is said to be on the increase as many live in denial, thereby limiting chances of seeking help.
From research, we know that the best approach to it, because if you understand all the factors involved, is multifactorial. You have the social factors, you have the environmental factors, you even have biological factors, which are the genetic vulnerability. We don't know who is at the risk of having a substance dependence, which is why we advise people stay away in the first place. Don't even get involved.
The parents should, first of all, know what drug abuse is all about. Be able to identify when their children are into drug and substance use. Should also know how to seek for professional counseling and help when it comes to rehabilitation to get their children and world out of drug use.
Yes. But while emphasis on the prevention of drug abuse, focus is also centered on rehabilitation centers, treatment and care for abusers in the country, which many say there are not enough facilities, both government-owned and private, to cater for the ever-increasing number of abusers, especially youth, adults, and just of recent, children of school age. Government, it is said, must have a responsibility to counteract both drugs trafficking and abuse. But communities, families, schools, civil society and religious organizations' major contribution is to raise awareness about the dangers of narcotics.
The ball falls not only on the parents back home, the teachers in the school, churches, in the mosque. The ball falls on everybody to make sure that you listen, you watch, and not only listen, not only watching, you do everything possible, that is to arrest this ugly situation. And the government has much role.
Until we take this as our own responsibility, then the society will be baited into anarchy. If you look at crime, look at prostitution, look at armed robbery today, all these are the offshoots of drug abuse. So we need to go back to the roots if we must tackle this problem holistically.
Focused on addressing societal ills. Our primary focus is to impact the lives of people who have been socially and economically disadvantaged in different areas.
As the theme for this year's observance is Listen First. Listening to children and youth, it was remarked, is the first step to help grow healthy and safe. Funke Adesoji, STV News.
For strategic partnership of +234 080 661 08793 or +234 080 2399 5988.